What's happening, ITP? Paranormal Phil here. So glad you joined me as we take another look into the paranormal. Also, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified when I post a new video. Also, be sure to comment and share with all your paranormal friends. So before we get started, down in the description down below, there will be a PayPal link where you can donate to support Into the Paranormal to help me make more videos such as this. Also, you can donate there to help me bring Talk in the Night back on the airwaves to bring you great guests, great content, and all around great topics. So be sure to donate and support Into the Paranormal and Talk in the Night. So let's get into the topic of this video. Alright, so in this digital age, anything can be faked, photoshopped, or stuff like that with video editing software to make it seem real. Now, I've been in the paranormal field a long time. I've studied it a long time. And even though I believe in the paranormal, I believe in ghosts and spirits, I still look at a terrestrial explanation. I look with a skeptical mind to see if it's real or it's paranormal before I say anything is paranormal. So in this video, we're going to look at a few different videos, and we're going to read a couple of stories that go along with a couple of the videos, and I'm going to let you, the viewers, decide on what you think. But before we get started with the videos, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment, and share with all your paranormal friends. Make sure you leave a comment on what you think down below for these videos. So let's get started with this first one, which is top 5 demon and ghost caught on camera, Stephen Elliott. Now, of course, I'm pretty certain these videos do not belong to him, but he's covering these ghosts. Now, this video only has, this was October of 2018, but this only has 436 views, and he only has 50 subscribers. So if you go and check out the original video, which will be in the description down below, along with all the other videos and stories, they'll be all in the description down below. But if you go over and check out his channel, make sure you let him know Into the Paranormal sent you and provide a link. So let's get started and let's go full screen on this. Now, top number 5 is Ghost Boy. So did you see it? Now, when I first watched this video, I was looking at the top screen. Now, I've looked at many screens before, camera screens. I've looked at 24 on investigations before, 16 to 24 cameras. So I'm used to looking at a lot of different cameras and different angles and stuff to try and capture stuff. But if you did not see it, the video will show you where it was caught. Now, again, as I said, when I first viewed it, I saw the car in the upper right, upper left, passing by, but I didn't see, at first I didn't see the car. I saw the lights, and I thought, okay, could that be a spirit walking in front of this place? But I played it back after I saw the full video, and I noticed it was a car passing by, and that was just lights. But again, I'm gonna let you decide for yourself on this video, and it will show you what was captured. So as you saw in the circle, that is the supposed ghost boy. And I say supposed because I'm looking at it in a skeptical mind, looking at it being night vision, and how solid the thing is. Looking at the terrestrial explanation first. I'll explain that Now, of course, this is zoomed in, and I pause it right here so you can see. Right there. Could that be a boy? Could it be a ghost? Or could it be somebody coming out of there, and could it be an elaborate hoax? Anything is possible. Now, when you zoom out on, or zoom in on a camera, it's going to blur the image. So I'm thinking this could actually be more of a hoax. Well, not hoax, but staged. But again, I'm going to let you, the viewers, decide. Alright, so number 4 is possess Jesus. Now, those two words do not go together. But again, I'm going to let you decide on this. And I'm going to give you my 2 cents on the thoughts of this one as well. And I'm almost not coming to a paranormal conclusion on this. So let's play the video. So first thing caught my eye was the shaking back and forth of the camera. Again, I'm not going to give you my 2 cents on this yet, but with the shaking back and forth, was the person walking? Was it the area moving? It's not down low enough to provide that context as to what might be going on. Now, if it was zoomed out a little further back, maybe I might be able to make a little different judgment on this, but let's continue the video. Before it goes to slow motion, if you have any proof that these are fake, let me know in the comments below. But again, I'm going off of my opinion, my expertise, my experience in the paranormal field for a long time. But something about it just screams animatronics. again, I don't know where this was taken. But just looking at it, the movement, the everything, it looks like animatronics. And I've worked with Halloween animatronics before, and it just got that movement of animatronics. But again, you, the viewers, decide. Alright, so number 3 is Paranormal Activity. Now, this one, it's kind of iffy, but it possibly could be Paranormal Activity, because I don't think anything would, it would be hard to do it with night vision as well as any kind of wires. But again, you, the viewers, decide. Let's play the video. Okay, now let's go back to that real quick, because the reason why I said that wires might not be the best thing, especially with night vision and somebody grabbing onto her. Now, if you got really good video editing software, it's quite possible, but I'm tending to lean to the paranormal on this, because the wires wouldn't work, because notice she went out and kind of around the corner and through there. Now, that is possible if somebody was dragging her, but of course nobody's there, and again, it would take that skill and that right video editing software to do this. Let's play that one more time. You can see the fear in her face for this, for that. So number 2 is demon kidnapping. Now, again, there are things that could be done to manipulate chairs moving, as you saw at the beginning of that before I paused it, and some other things, along with the video editing software. But again, you get to decide. Let's play the video. Now, of course, that one I tend to lean with the paranormal too, but what is going on there? I mean, now if it was Photoshop video edited, where she's kind of probably going forward and they're just rewinding the tape, why is her legs so stiff? So again, I tend to think more of the paranormal on that one. And number 1 is demon possession. Now, this one I had a little difficulty. I think it's more a video editing software, but again, you decide. so it started out there, and that's not the whole video. It'll play the from start to finish, but it started out there for this video. Now, when I first saw that, I'm thinking, okay, that's some pretty good acting, but again, you decide. And then it looks like whatever it was killed her, because it looks like the woman walks away like she was having some kind of fit or seizure or something like that, and she died, and her spirit walked away. Because it knows the white shirt, the black skirt, but it's not her, or at least we can't tell because her shoe is right there. So here's the full version, and this is where I kind of tend to think video editing software. So you notice somebody walk in, which looks transparent. Now, I'm not saying it is video editing software. You decide. But I don't know. I mean, could this actually be the spirit that walked out too? Because she also has a white shirt on, and the back could be open. But watch the video. Of course, the spirit disappears. That's when this woman starts moving about before falling to the ground, and her spirit, or the other spirit, walking away. Again, check out Sam Elliott, top 5 demons and ghosts caught on camera. And again, let them know that Into the Paranormal sent you. And let's get into the next video. And I saw this on another site that mentioned all these videos. And again, of course, all these videos are going to be in the description down below. And this is from independent.ie. It says, watch ghost caught on camera. Cork's oldest school releases eerie CCTV footage. Now, with it being Cork, I'm thinking England, if I'm not mistaken. But here's the screenshot of the video before anything. And we're going to get into the video, but we're going to read this. For most students, the scariest part of school is homework. And I know because I'm a student myself. It's scary getting all that homework and everything like that. But students at Deer Park, CBS, and Cork have something a little more scary to deal with: a ghost. And here's the video. We're going to finish reading the story before we get into the video. Well, perhaps not. You have to decide for yourself. What I've been saying, decide for yourself. Again, anything can be, in this digital age, can be faked, photoshopped, or edited through video software, editing software. So, you decide. Now, footage from the school CCTV shows lockers slamming shut and books flying through the air. We can't explain the footage, but we invite people to make up their own minds. On Sunday, 29th of October, we're holding an event at the school called Fear Park. Deer Park CBS Principal Kevin Berry told independent.ie. Could the school have its very own moaning myrtle? And if you don't know what moaning myrtle is, we're talking Harry Potter. And let's see, when was this story put out? Don't. It's in Ireland. No, it was over there somewhere. Um, but this is today's date for even over there. Not here because it's not the 11th yet. But let's see. Okay, so this was 2017. Could this been a some kind of staged event for this Fear Part thing that they were putting on? Again, you decide. So let's play the video and let's go full screen for it so you can see it fully. Now, places you're going to want to watch are right here, right here, right here. And again, you decide. Okay, so now when the video started, you notice something that could be there, and I always pronounce it wrong, but pareidolia. Please forgive me if I pronounce it wrong. Um, but you see stuff that might not be there, but there could be a spirit standing there in this. Again, you decide. Now, the door swung open and then slammed shut. But you think that's it? Lockers moving on their own. Again, now with the right stuff, equipment, of course, somebody could be down at the end of the hall that opened the door and with the wire pulled it, slammed it shut. We don't have a real good view. With the locker moving back and forth, could there be something back there that mechanically makes it do that? It's quite possible. But the third area, right here, this is where it gets weird. And of course I forgot about the books. Now, something could be mechanical to open that door and push the books out. Again, looking at a terrestrial explanation first. Now, see, there was nothing that would have caused that thing to, let's go back to that sign thing here. And I wish I could slow it down. But there's nothing really that could make that do what it did. But again, you the viewers decide on this. I think that's going to be it for the video, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So that's that. Again, I'm going to let you decide on what you think of this. Now, this last one, again, I'll give you my thoughts on it. And of course, I'm not saying it's not paranormal, but I'm looking at it as a skeptical mind, and going through classes for video editing and all kinds of stuff like that, it makes my mind think a little more. So this one comes from the Sun, and the Sun is more of a tabloid type thing. So again, you do your own research, you come to your own conclusion on this. But someone is chasing ghost caught following two people down their driveway in eerie home video. Now, the security camera was installed by a spook family who had noticed a ghostly presence in their home. And this was January of 2017 when this was uploaded. A ghostly presence has been captured on security camera, which was installed by a frightened family who was determined to discover the truth. The footage shows two people being followed by a white specter as they walk along their driveway. That's a pretty elaborate driveway. But you can see the still image right here. So I don't know where that driveway is, but that's a pretty elaborate driveway there. But follow them down the road. Now, apparently, the spooky version only confirms. Let me get rid of that. It confirms what the family had already suspected. They claimed they had felt a demonic or ghostly presence in their home and decided to film what was going on. Now, this video is only this scene right here, not of their home. So, could there be more? I think the video is right there. Okay. The spooky clip shows what could be a ghost following closely behind two people, one dressed in white, the other in black. Going back up to this thing. Looking at this looks like infrared IR, and knowing infrared, darker clothing like black. If I was to use infrared camera, this would almost look white, whereas a darker, lighter color would, I think, looks darker. That much I know. So could he be wearing a darker color thing, or could this just be poor lighting? Again, you decide. And the film was published on YouTube with a caption in Spanish and has been viewed more than 880,000 times at the time of this in 2017 when this was published. The publisher wrote, "Imagine going down the street without knowing or realizing that someone is chasing you." And when you watch the video, it doesn't look like it's chasing them. This is what happened. Several days, security cameras were installed to capture some evidence to confirm what the family that lived in the house said. And it is that they speak of a demonic or ghostly presence until finally it captures a specter going down the stairs of the place. And of course, a close-up. However, some people aren't convinced that anything supernatural is going on and think the ghost is simply a reflection of the person in white. Again, quite possible, but I don't think it's so much a reflection as it is, let's say, video editing software. One commenter wrote, "It's a reflection of the camera lens, nothing to do with the supernatural." Another added, "I think it's just a mistake. It looks like the reflection of the person in white." it has the same shape. Now, I just thought of this. If they were recording, sitting at a computer screen and recording the computer screen or the television screen, replaying them walking down the driveway, could it be possibly a reflection? Quite possible. But again, I'll let you decide. Let's play the video. Let's see. I think okay, here we go. Let's get it to full screen and play it for you. So you notice I'm walking from a parking garage. So I guess this is like an apartment complex. I don't think that's a driveway really. It could be a drive for that apartment complex, but that looks like a parking structure. So that's why I was like, who has an elaborate driveway like that? But again, let's look at the two people walking up this roadway. So that's where it comes into play. Right there, as you can see, could be a reflection of the guy in white. Now, if it was somebody recording the screen, it would have to be on a tripod and the person walking up to the screen just behind the camera, so not to be in front of the camera for it to be a reflection. Now, also, it looks like he is carrying that white ball cap that the guy similar. So, could the guy have walked that previous path and along with video editing software made it look ghostly? Again, you the viewers decide. This close-up version so you can see a little bit better. Kind of almost the same movement if you noticed. Kind of the same posture. So I see where they kind of get the reflection, but also again, like I said, it could be done with video editing software. I'm pretty certain that it could be done, that he's walking along and they edit it to make it look like something is following him. So let's continue. Again, that was close up. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below for this video and all the other videos. I think that was pretty much it. It just zooms in a little more. Actually, let's go right there and stop. So, like I said, tell me what you think that is. Is it a ghost? Is it a reflection? Is it video editing software? You, the viewers, decide. So I think that's pretty much all it's going to cover. Again, you can see it walking. I'm thinking video editing software. But again, I'm going to let you, the viewers, decide on that story as well as the others. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Make sure you let me know what you think in the comments down below. Were these actual ghosts? Were they hoaxes? Were they digitally mastered? Again, you, the viewers, decide. I give you what I thought on them. So also, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified when I post a new video. Also, next week, I will be doing a question and answer session. Not live. So what I want you to do is go to ITP Into the Paranormal on Facebook. And a link will be in the description down below. And post your question there on the timeline. I'm going to set up a special post for it to post on Sunday because I'm recording this ahead of time. So before this video posts, there will be that post on the Facebook page where you can put down your questions to ask me about the paranormal. If you got videos that you want me to see, you got stories you want to tell me, or you just got a general question about the paranormal, feel free to post it there and I will answer your question. Only one question per person, no more than that. And that will be done for the following week's video. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in, and until next time.